now arrived at our campsite in Rocky Mountain National Park. So here it is. And we're here with my mom. There's Lucy and Megan, and this is our campsite. As you can see, the trees in our campground are rather itty bitty, but the campgrounds across the street, they're nice and big. So looks like we will not be having a real shady time here. But it is quite beautiful here, and we're excited to be here for the weekend. Okay, so we left our campsite. We just stopped by the visitor center real quick, and there wasn't anybody there, so we were able to walk right in, even though they're limiting the number of people. And now we are down in Estes Park, so we'll show you what's going on here. They are requiring you to wear masks when you go indoors. Masks are not required outdoors, but a lot of people are wearing them outdoors. And it's pretty crowded, actually. I don't know what it's like when they're not limiting numbers of people in the park, but if it's worse than this, it would be pretty bad as far as traffic and stuff goes. So, here's my mom. She's wearing her mask. And we're going to go see what we can find as far as t-shirts and different shops and stuff go. So we finished up in Estes Park. It's a cute little town there, and we didn't actually end up buying anything there, but maybe we'll go back and get some shirts later. And now we've come out here to Lily Lake, and we're going to do a hike here. And Lily Lake is actually in a different part of Rocky Mountain National Park. You just head south from Estes Park, and you get here, and there's a lot of bugs. So I know I always show you guys the sunset here, but you probably can't even really tell, but it's beautiful back here. We've just been walking around this Lily Lake, and we happened to be here right at sunset, and we saw some elk, and we've seen tons of birds and little marmots. I think they're marmots swimming in the lake here, and it's just been really awesome, and it's just like the perfect time to be here, and we're now at the perfect temperature, so it's really great right here.
What else did you see?
So the elk go away, so I didn't see them.
So we did get back late to the campsite after hiking, and we did build a fire, and now we've been able to cook some hot dogs. We've put Lucy down in the tent, and overall it's been a really great day here at Rocky Mountain National Park. We had a good drive out and some good times here today, and it's been a lot of fun. And I wish that you guys could see the stars that I'm looking at right now, because it's just spectacular out here. I mean, you can see so many stars, and especially when you live in, you know, an urban area like we do, you just don't see that very often. So it's quite spectacular to see that here. Okay, so we did have a little breakfast and got everything put away so the bears wouldn't get it. And now we are on our way to our first hike here. We're going to do Sprague Lake or Sprague Lake. I'm not sure what it's called here. And it's just going to be a little hike around the lake similar to what we did last night. Alright, so now we are on our next hike, which is Bear Lake. We tried to go to Glacier Gorge, but the parking lot was full there. So we just continued on down south, and we're at Bear Lake. And as long as we've gotten on the right trail here, we're going to hike around the lake. And Lucy is on my back. Say hi, Lucy. Alright, so we finished up at the Bear Lake, and now we took the shuttle back here because we didn't think we'd be able to get parking to try and go do the Alberta Falls now. So now we're going to go out and hike out to the falls this way. Alright, we have now driven up the Trail Ridge Road up to the Alpine Visitor Center. So we are over 11,000 feet here, and you can see a lot. You drive up basically on the edge of a cliff, and I guess that's why they call it nature's knife edge. And now we're going to go up and try and climb up this little mountain. It's actually not little. Up here to the high point here by the visitor center, which is at 12,005 feet. I almost lost my mask. I almost lost my hat. But we did make it. Me and my mom. Megan and Lucy are down in the car taking a nap. I'll show you my mom. She made it all the way. How do you feel, Mom?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How is it hard?
Kind of, but if you stop and take a breath, it's not that bad at all.
It's not hard for an athlete like yourself.
That's right.
Okay, now we're going to go back down. Junior Ranger Pledge. Okay?
Oh, what?
As a Junior Ranger,
As a Junior Ranger,
I will
I will
keep the park clean,
clean,
keep the park clean,
keep the park clean,
never litter,
never let it
protect animals,
be the animals,
never feed them,
never feed them,
protect plants,
be the plants,
never pick them.
never pick them.
And now you can have your Junior Ranger Rocky Mountain badge.
Number 4. Marshmallows, marshmallows,
What are you singing?
marshmallows, marshmallows.
What are you going to have?
Some small.
Is it good? Good morning again, Yellow Van fans. We are now on our way out of Rocky Mountain National Park. You didn't see much from us last night, but last night was very interesting. We just didn't film it. We did get to see the rangers come and do some law enforcement on some rowdy people in the campsite who happened to be at the campsite just across from us. So that was an interesting time, but I didn't film it, so sorry you don't get to see that. And then we got to see them come again this morning and talk to the same people. So it's been an interesting time, but we did get all packed up, had some breakfast, and now we are on the road back out of the park. Back home. We are not in beautiful Rocky Mountain National Park anymore. We're back in Boring, Wyoming, driving across it. So we thought we would do a little review of the trip that we were just on and what our favorite things were. So Maine, what did you think of Rocky Mountain National Park?
It was cool. My favorite part was hiking around Lily Lake because the sunset was really pretty, and we got to see some really cool wildlife.
Yeah, that was a really cool part. Lucy wants to say something. You went on a trip? What was your favorite part? Making the fire was your favorite part? That's cool. Which hike did you like? The ducks? You like seeing the ducks? Yeah, that was at Lily Lake, I think. Hi, Mom.
Hi,
Hi, what did you think of Rocky Mountain National Park?
I liked it. I especially liked the hikes around the lakes. Those were my favorite. Though I did like going up to the waterfall. I think I was just thirsty then.
I saw a scary mouse. I saw a scary mouse.
You saw a scary mouse?
Yeah.
Wasn't that scary? Was your favorite part watching people get arrested?
No, that wasn't my favorite. I did really like seeing the elk and that sunset. That was really quite beautiful.
That was cool.
It was interesting to see them. They didn't really get arrested. And to see the rangers with their masks. Oh, ranger.
Yeah, rangers look a lot scarier when they have to wear masks. So, where would you put it on your national parks list? Where are you going to put it?
I'm gonna put it there with Yosemite.
Oh, really? You didn't like it so much?
I mean, I liked it fine. I did not like Yosemite.
Right.
I just didn't like it as much as you, and if I don't like something as much as you, then that means I hate it.
Well, no.
In your brain, that's what it means.
So, what's at the top of your list? You said Yellowstone? The top of your
Arches
list?
is probably my most favorite.
Arches is great. Arches is great, yeah.
And yes, Yellowstone is also on my list.
Okay. Well, there you you have it, folks.